eSports Stories presents The Story of Miracle. Miracle, whose real name is Amer Al-Barkawi, was born on the 20th of June, 1997, to a Polish mother and Jordanian father. Therefore, Amer holds both Polish and Jordanian citizenships. Miracle grew up in Jordan and had a pretty normal childhood. Almost every day, he was playing outside with his friends, playing football and breakdancing. Amer's brothers, however, spent a lot of time in the so-called net cafes. At the age of 12, Miracle was curious about these net cafes and asked his brothers what this place was like and if he was allowed to come with them. His brothers denied the request and told him that he should not go there. So, Miracle did what every 12-year-old kid would do in such a situation. He told his mom, and his mom gave him the okay to join his brothers in the net cafe. They pretty much taught me how to play Dota, and that's how it all started. I got hooked when I was around 12. From this day on, Miracle played a lot of Dota and trained every day in the net cafe to get better. He played Dota 1 and Dota 2, but not in a competitive way. I was just playing for fun. When Valve launched their matchmaking rating in December of 2013, Miracle was already assigned a solo MMR of 5,200. And the mindset of Miracle changed. He was now playing super seriously, and he set himself the goal to become the player with the highest MMR ever. At that time, Miracle was already known as the pub star in the Dota 2 scene, as he did not play competitively in any tournaments. I was pretty much spamming pubs because I never thought I'd join a pro team. Nevertheless, at the beginning of 2015, Amer joined a team called Balkan Bears. Balkan Bears is a European-based esports organization which started in 2013. Only a few months later, Miracle was removed from the team with no participation in any major tournament. So, Miracle continued what he was good at, playing pub games. He began to gain recognition in the European scene by climbing the matchmaking rating leaderboard higher and higher. Eventually, Miracle became the highest-rated player in the world and surpassed Wii, who was the first player to breach 8,000 MMR. On the 28th of August, 2015, Johan Sudstein, better known as Big Daddy No Tail, formed a new team called Monkey Business and tried to get in touch with Miracle. At first, I thought it was a fake account, and I was not really responding, said Miracle later in an interview. However, the two of them still managed to establish a Skype call and played a couple of games together. At that point, Miracle wanted to get into the pro scene. He was confident enough to see himself as a pro player, and probably one of the best players in the world. Amer wanted to prove that he was not just a pub player and he could compete in tournaments, so he joined Team Monkey Business. I believed in Johan's idea, which is that you need to have 5 really good friends that trust in each other and believe in each other. I knew that the team would work out and be really good, Miracle stated in an interview. Only 64 days later, the squad was signed by OG and the full lineup was Amer Al-Barkawi, a.k.a. Miracle, Johan Sudstein, a.k.a. No Tail, David Tan, a.k.a. Moon Meander, Andreas Frank Nielsen, a.k.a. Crit, Tal Azik, a.k.a. Fly, who was the captain. 1 week later, the whole team flew to Germany and boot-camped until the Frankfurt Major, which started on the 13th of November with a prize pool of $3 million. It was the first time Miracle competed in a tournament of this size, but Amer was not daunted playing in front of 10,000 people. I don't feel as much pressure as some people. Miracle performed at a very high level and made amazing plays. With his signature hero Shadow Fiend, he impressed other teams so much they would instantly ban the hero. Team OG found their way through the lower bracket into the grand finals versus Team Secret, and the captain of OG, Fly, was able to draft Shadow Fiend for Miracle in Game 4. With an absolute map control over the early game, they were able to force mistakes from Team Secret, which led them to the championship and a prize money of $1,110,000. In a press conference afterwards, No Tail said about Amer, "Somebody like Miracle. He's so talented, but without his niceness, his genuineness, the reasons we like him, his talent wouldn't be used, and we wouldn't be able to achieve what we achieved today. I value it more than anything." On the 11th of May 2016, Miracle was the first Dota 2 player who reached 9K MMR. He played his final game to take him over the 9,000 line in the practice room at the Epicenter LAN, which he was currently competing in with Team OG. Even with all his teammates in the background watching him, he was completely focused. I was completely in the zone. I couldn't hear anything my teammates were saying behind me because I was so focused on winning the game. My heart was beating so fast. Amer was playing anti-mage, and instead of the traditional and established Battle Fury, he went for a fighting build including even a surprise Shadow Blade pickup later in this game. After 44 minutes and 58 seconds, Miracle was able to finish the game with stats of 16 kills, 2 deaths, and 14 assists. It feels really good. I have been thinking about it for a long time now, and it has finally happened, Miracle stated in an interview afterwards. As a surprise, his teammates sent bottles of champagne into the practice room and celebrated this big milestone with him. The next step for him will be to reach 10K MMR, which will be very hard, not only because that means winning a minimum of 40 games, but also, as Miracle complains, the biggest challenge is definitely my queue time. It takes forever for me to find a game now. Miracle was able to secure another big win at the Manila Major in 2016 in the Philippines and the ESL One Frankfurt in 2016 with Team OG. They were definitely ready for the upcoming TI6 event, and everyone was considering them as one of the big favorites. What followed was the biggest upset in TI history. Team OG dominated the group stage matches and finished in first place. However, they not only lost their first match in the upper bracket against MVP Phoenix, but they also lost against TNC in the lower bracket. OG found themselves eliminated after the second day of the main event. The team was completely devastated, and OG walked away with a check of $300,000. 15 days later, OG announced the departure of Miracle, and Amer had the following to say: "I would like to thank OG for everything. We had really good times and great memories together. I would like to thank Johan and Tal, as they both taught me a lot. I still love everyone on OG. They are like a family to me, and I wish them the very best." On the 16th of September 2016, Amer was picked up by Team Liquid after Fata decided to take a temporary break from Dota. The founder and co-owner of Team Liquid, Victor Goossens, stated, "I'm thrilled to announce that one of 2016's breakout stars will be joining Liquid, Amer Al-Barkawi. In my opinion, and I don't think I'm saying anything controversial here, he has shown that he is one of the best players in the world." And Miracle wrote in his first statement after joining Team Liquid, "I am looking forward to playing with Team Liquid since I have been friends with everyone on the team for a while. I hope that we can fulfill our dreams together and achieve everything that we hope for." With Team Liquid, Miracle was able to win not only the Dream League 6 in November of 2016, but also the Star Series Season 3, which secured them a check in the amount of $135,000. Today, Miracle's approximate total earnings have reached almost $700,000, but he has always remained down to earth. "I don't think I'm the best player in the world. There are a lot of talented players, and we're pretty much at the same level." What do you think about Miracle? Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. See you next time on eSports Stories.